feel like I should start this match with a disclaimer, because Ruin Your Day's subscription base has never been greater. There's a lot of Watch fans who love Geechee and Hollow clicking this as a favor, and this battle's Canadian money because you look better on paper. But you already know who it be. For show, it's Brett P., the guy who battled the GOAT in that thing. Even with a sentence that vague, people know what I mean. If y'all know him, this is the match of his hopes and his dreams. If y'all know me, this is what happens when I'm broke before spring. I would never sit at home and think, you know what I need to go out and leave so I could settle Cope versus me. You don't eat with the OGs. Don't think that you hold heat. This is goat cheese for the protein. Goat, cheese, pro, team, quotes, schemes, no, please. You always have the biggest smile. Just two glorious rows of teeth. And you're never in a bad mood, so you're never known to be dope or mean. Dope or mean, dope. Do we still break it down for the slower scene? There's levels to this game, and you feel like a loading screen. It's a very small audience here, so there is no need for you to be so mean. And we have time to edit this to make sure all our chokes are clean. If you need gas, I can beat your ass. Because now that's how support is shown, it seems. There's a reason I do these private battles. The fans just won't let go of me. In a battle rap, I keep getting offered the eccentric ones, which is a really nice way of saying extra dumb. I am normal as hell. The fact I have to say that's the weirdest thing I've ever done. But I always harp on originality, so in that sense, I respect your fun, because you're never known to think inside the box, but I think it's time you slept in one. That's round one.
10 words fans want me to ask you. See what's up. Why don't you bring back weekly Battlefield? You cunt. To prepare, I put on Loop in the Whip, the usual mix. Michael White, Zayn Azrai, Funeral Nick. But this round is getting bloody like a lunar eclipse, because you look like the guy who bullied me in school as a kid. Yeah, ruin your day? I can ruin some shit. My last time out on this channel, I blew up a bit. But viral antics are no good versus shooters like him. So I brought shooters too, and this time you get the clip. Here's the scuttlebutt, Buttercup. I do this comfortably. Look at my gun. Ratata, ratata. I'm a fucking machine. Cutting my teeth, I was #1 in GZ. Mother Teresa on my saint for washing bums in the street. 99 pounds out of every 100 degrees. I'm both hotter and smarter than 100 degrees. You could run from the heat like a couple's retreat, but you're still a bunch of leagues under me like trouble at sea. And yo, I'm legit bananas. The guys you kill are average. Their minds are missing half a brain like the hippocampus. I find that if you're matching him with rappers, every time he dies and hits the canvas. So if your style is fly, then mine is killer mantis. Oh, you're kinda disenchanted? Well, outside your sycophantic tiny little mini phantom, no one gives an MC, damn it. Tried to lick the standings, couldn't stick the landing, so forget the bag. You're paying for it every time like income taxes. Not rapping in a rap battle. It's quite a disadvantage. If this were a mustache competition, I would get my ass kicked. But I guess what I'm saying is that it's not.
A lot of people say that I'm not direct enough. Well, to that I say you suck. Chloroseptic. I watched your battle against Civic. I thought that you'd be more impressive. Because we're on two different wavelengths, so just ignore the metrics. I'm a Sherman-built tank, and you were born a septic. I don't remember your real name. I heard it once. It sounded French. But you talk English good, and you're from Vancouver, so now I am perplexed. Because if you are French, that's great. Be proud, represent. But if you aren't French, this really puts this round on its head. So I'm not gonna say that Québécois or France is your spot. It's just that you don't have crosswords with people. You just have a croissant. He went to an all-French high school that had a baguette mascot. He was a frail nerd that always get harassed by the jocks. See that joke right there? It's what separates the boys from the men. It's also the perfect example of your boy with a pen. I came here for a plate, not the leftovers. I got foiled again. You could have at least used Tupperware. Look, it is spoiled to death. I'm really sick. A little bit. I must have caught a bug like I found a caterpie. I'm not real ill. I just feel a little punky like Avril Lavigne. Thankfully, these Canadian winters are just average to me. I'm not even cold right now. I just can't feel my hands or my feet. When you get back home to Sesame Street, tell Big Bird I'm a fan. Tell your mom I'm sorry that I hurt her diaphragm. If she asks where I've been, tell her son diverted all my plans. Shout out to Van City. I've always loved early 90s pants.
Yes. Laugh, Hoff. Blast, choppers. All right, that's problematic, and really you ought to know. I mean, I'm one to talk, but bro, it's kind of on the nose. Cultural appropriation. You adopt a tone. It happens live. You're not alone. Obviously, STALK's a clone. You're pretending, and it's difficult to watch back. You need to look in the mirror and just admit that you're not rap. You're a comedian putting on a rap scent. Yeesh. Get your fucking act together. On behalf of every rapper ever, drop the mask like cavern pressure. I didn't climb the ranks of every battle league in Canada to have some fucking fan pretender tell me that his raps are better. Ugh. Don't even say that word. Don't use that word. That's our word. I have spoken. Genuflect before me. I'm a legend. This is checkers to chess in 4D. I'm OG in the Western North scene since way back, like 2014. So this a bag in the flesh, heavier through the camera lens. Chasm of depth and skill between us vast and immense. You're bad at spelling. The classics I've penned give value to letters more than algebra tests. What do you not understand about death? You're not coming back from this. Bet, like gambling debts. I'm too cool. Passenger set, your jazz cigarette. Battle depression. This man is not a tangible threat. Calvin Klein boxer briefs. I will fashion your end. I will damage your rep so bad it has your fans on the fence like, damn, LNS. And that's the Michael Jackson effect, because they're gonna think different of you after you're dead.
You remind me of that character from Will and Grace. Both of them. And that's not right. I feel like I've linked up with some pussy like cat dog spine. You're more Caucasian than me, which is rare. You are crack rock white. If you beat me, it'd be a hate crime. Whack on tight. If you talk big on the web, it's a caps lock type. Your girl waved to me on Facebook. That's literally hands on sight. Shortly after she and I smashed, real life. I never saw her face, but her ass top 9. I got big dick energy. You got little dick. I got big dick energy. You got little dick. I give your girl half pipe, watch her hit a lip trick. If I'm grinding on her box, it'll make her kicks flip. These are skateboarding bars. Sure, the kids will dig this. See, I'm not from the Bay or LA. I'm from Central Cali. Part of the state y'all don't hear about, mainly because it's extra rowdy. But those of us who make it out, we represent it proudly. Those who don't either get killed, murdered, or die. Don't even try to doubt me. I don't know where battle rap has taken you, but it is not inside a female. You are so white that you refer to weed as street kale. You tried to take out both Marv and Essam. Next time, just send me an email. Leave my best friends alone, Cope. Keep sloping down that ski trail. They say the devil's in the details. To that I say, no, I'm not. I'm in Vancouver. You've played the villain and a puppeteer. You're literally Hans Gruber. But you march to the beat of your own drum, and I just think that's super because it takes big balls to be yourself. But I think you should be neutered.
If we're progressive and we spread love, then how the fuck did he end up on PNW? Because you said Jeff reeked of booze more than a native's breath. Pretty racist, Brett. I'm not trying to take offense. I got native in my bloodline too, like 0.08%. You're Bill Murray telling jokes on the razor's edge, huh? It's very daylight-esque. What's he saying next? Praying someone pays attention like it pays your rent. If it feels good, do it like Angry X makeup sex. To be the main event, there's nothing STALK wouldn't do. Your gas station sushi level awful you vomit-induce. Your tight five is more awkward to view than a Nazi salute. Comic Sans is a more appealing comic than you. No, I did comedy once, back when I was a massive loner. Then I grew the fuck up. Got a real job, like a battle rap promoter. But maybe that's why you're rhythmless. Your style, by design, is limited, like a prison is. The type of mimicking you rhyme in sentences is derivative, whereas I'm innovative. I study the game. I do this for the money and fame. Lyrically miraculous. Yeah, nobody's the same. BCWA. Even a sunny summer day, you still be under our reign. You have nothing to say. You should be on the sidelines. I think you know you're pigeonholed because you beak off and fly blind. The shit you wrote isn't dope. The real heat rocks, in hindsight, were the videos where you'd sit at home and take cheap shots and grind time. I just exposed you for 3 rounds. Picked you apart like a casting director. You're a despicable human being. It's been an absolute pleasure.